festivals quite a bit, and Jackson State University has a film festival of its own, and it will take place Tuesday and Thursday of this week. And here to tell us about the featured films and more is Sunny Fridge. She is Clinical Assistant Professor in the Mass Communication Department. And so good to see you.
Always good to see you, Cheryl.
Yes, Sunny is an old friend of mine, and she used to work here at the station back when I first started.
I used to produce for you, remember?
That's right, I do remember that. Good memories there.
Yeah, so I'm thrilled to be coordinating the film festival once again this year, and our films range from immigrant rights to civil rights. We've got Lost Boys of Sudan to Happy People of Mississippi.
Yeah.
We've got a little religion and rap. We've got survival and triumph. We're going to take you to China, Cuba, and Africa, and from the Delta, Mississippi Delta, to Jackson State University, and we'll show a few music videos that are going to highlight the diversity of the Magnolia State.
So how many films are there?
There are over 10, and some of them are short, so when the students component comes in, we probably have about 8 to 10 films that students will be showing also, because Tuesday evening is hosted by Mass Comm Department and the students and University Communications. And after the screenings, the students and the audience will have a chance to interact with filmmakers, local filmmakers, alumni, and they'll be able to have a Q&A session after the films.
So some of the films are more for students or student-made, and then some of them are more professionally made or more polished. Has money gone into some of them and not others?
Yes, absolutely. There's one film called Dirt and Deeds in Mississippi, and it's sort of like a look at the civil rights from the eyes of farmers, and it's the untold story of how Black landowners were a secret weapon in the fight for civil rights and justice. So that's going to be an interesting film. It's from a London filmmaker, although one of our Mass Comm students, Quincy Bryant, had an opportunity to be a videographer and production assistant on that film. It was shown last month on the Smithsonian Channel. So we're really happy to have that film, and the producer, David Shulman, should be Skyping in. That's on Thursday at 2 o'clock. And also, this is going to be our first year, weather permitting. So Heather, Sophia, we're going to have our fingers crossed for good weather. But at 7 p.m., we're going to start a popcorn and a movie. The film is called The Good Lie, and it's actually starring award-winning actress Reese Witherspoon.
Wow.
And it's about the Lost Boys of Sudan. Thousands of kids were left homeless, parentless after the civil war in Sudan. And fortunately, through humanitarian efforts, over 3,500 boys and girls got a chance to come to America and get a chance to settle there. So this film stars Reese Witherspoon, and she at first is kind of resistant, and she only wants to help them get a job. That's her job. But all of a sudden, she just opens her heart and her home to these lost boys, and the film chronicles their journey into the U.S. And the wonderful thing about that is it's inspiring. And a few years ago, I actually got a chance to meet some lost boys of Sudan here in Mississippi. And hopefully we might be able to get one or two to attend this film screening that may still be in Mississippi. So we're really, really excited.
That sounds good. Now, it is Tuesday and Thursday. We're skipping Wednesday?
Yes, we are skipping Wednesday. I'm a one-man band, but I have actually lots of great students who are helping me as well. But it's action-packed. On Tuesday, the films begin at 11:30, 2 p.m. They go on through the night, and the last film will be The Good Lie. And on Thursday, we have a film called Coming Home, Cuba, and Dirt and Deeds in Mississippi. We also have a film about citizen journalism, and we have a film about an ex-drug dealer and a person who was in prison who becomes a Muslim and has to deal with that transition. So it's really interesting. We also have an alumni filmmaker who's going to come and talk about the first African-American self-made millionaire with the Madam C.J. Walker Theater, and we have some local filmmakers talking about immigrant rights in Mississippi. That includes an interview with the late Chokwe Lumumba.
Gotcha. Okay, and tell us what we need to do if we want to go.
Now, if you want to go, all screenings are free, and www.jsums.edu/INT week, or call me at 601-979-3601.
Okay, but you can find the information on the JSU MS website.
Absolutely. Right? International Week kicks off tomorrow, 2 o'clock, 12 to 2 tomorrow, and there's International Taste. We've got so many things going on. International Week of Dance. Shirley Harrison has really hooked us up this year.
We could have you talk for an hour.
I'm so glad we had this time.
All right, Sunny, great to see you. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
You too, Sharon.
Okay, we'll be right back.